Hello, all you hardcores out there. How are you doing? Russ here from Porky's Corner, the biggest gob in sport. I say the things on here and nobody dare say. Other YouTubers daren't say what I say because they all think they're going to get a job in Saudi or on DAZN. Oh my God. We're joined by Kent. Women love him, men want to train with him because he's fast as lightning, aren't you, Kent?
I used to be, not so much these days.
How much you weighing in at, Kent, now?
Just under middleweight.
Just under. I'm 164 me, so I'm £1 below amateur middle and £4 above pro middle. I can do 154 if I want. It'll only take me a week. But okay. We're on part 9. He's annoying me yet again. Samuel Jones. This guy, right? He's coming out saying Joshua and Jake Paul is going to be the biggest fight ever. It's even going to be bigger than Ali Fraser. What planet is this guy on? And how is he looking? How is his skin looking so smooth after having his head removed from Bricktop's arsehole?
It's just absolutely exhausting.
Exhausting. Why is he
Yeah.
this go-to guy? All he does is big up Bricktop and Eddie Hills. He daren't say anything against them. He's like a Poundland Frank Smith, Spotty Frank.
He's even worse. The thing with Pound Shop Frank Smith is he actually works for Matchroom. Like he is a job there. So you can't excuse him for it, but you can kind of understand why he's hanging out at the back of Matchroom because Sam Jones doesn't. Sam Jones doesn't work for anybody other than he's basically he's basically that guy that will do what the promoters say and obviously dictate money the promoters say. Obviously, for me, you know, if he's in there getting a lot of work for the diamonds and getting a lot of access, I don't see like you look at the way that Joe Joyce's career turned out when he was managing it.
Yeah, it's a shame, really. But what will Sam Jones be remembered for once he's done and dusted in boxing? What do you think he'll be remembered for, Ken?
Yes, this I think saying something like that there, obviously how could you even compare Jake Paul and use him in the same sentence as somebody like Joe Frazier? It's absolutely preposterous. And he says a lot of things, and I think he says a lot of things is because he gets sound bites from it. He gets a lot of media attention from it.
Yeah,
We're talking about it. So when he talks shit like that there on a daily basis, I think it's just he's just doing it to keep himself relevant.
yeah, but the biggest fight ever seen in boxing, we all know it were made with a packet, but they were both shot to shit. It were like an exhibition. If he's talking biggest fight ever, is he talking in pay-per-views or quality? I mean, what is he on, this guy? What's he
It's
spouting? Because I want to
you know
backhand
you
every time I look at him. I want to punch holes in him.
you're absolutely right. You're looking at commercially. If you turn around and says, yeah, commercially this fight is really big, you would probably say, right, well, commercially, Jake Paul will with his following and all this, which I don't actually think it was what it was. I don't think he has the following that he did because that type of thing doesn't have a lifespan. It hasn't got that long as expectancy. So personally, I don't know. I don't think it really commercially it will be a big fight, but I don't think it's making out the way they're making it out to be. I don't think you look at the Hispanic boxing market who are mad about boxing. You look at European. I don't know how big Jake Paul is in Europe. UK ways. I think people are sick of watching Joshua. I think Joshua's absolutely washed. Like the last that we seen Joshua was he basically had to be lifted off the canvas against Dubois. So you look at that and you put all those variables in. I don't think it's as big as if they're saying it's commercially the biggest fight ever. I I kind of go the opposite of what they always say.
Well, this is how I look at it. If they make Jake Paul, Joshua, what they've got to do to sell it, they're going to get all these from the liquor squad, your Sam Joneses, Gads, and all the rest of the liquors. They're going to be told to go out and say Jake Paul can whack, and the last thing you lose is your power. And Anthony Joshua is not the guy he was. They're not going to say he's shot. They're going to say, oh, he's not the guy he was. And they're going to sell us a load of old hogwash. And they're going to try and convince everybody that Jake Paul can win. And you're going to actually have people in the industry, even license holders and staunch boxing guys from media, they're going to be coming out and they're going to be saying, I really think that it's boxing's all about timing. Spencer, boxing's about timing, Oliver, old jug ears. You're going to have somebody like him coming out saying, I can see how Jake Paul wins. When they say that, bet on other guy.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You know what I mean? But
anything they say, I'm the complete opposite. And I mean the complete opposite.
Well, this is how I look at it. You people like Samuel Jones, people like him, your Ambrose Mendes and Lee Eatons, they sneak into boxing like Ponces, Spencer Browns. They sneak in, they never thrown a punch in their lives, and they sneak out. And they play the game. They absolutely sell their souls on social media in interviews, coming out with bullshit that they're told to come out with. They daren't have an opinion. They are not men. They are women.
I'm absolutely sick of seeing Spencer. Everywhere you go, you see Spencer Brown. He's like at one stage, he's came from nowhere. He's came from promoting John Fury and that UK tour of John Fury, the managing and a lot of fighters like worldwide, I suppose. Like he's managing them for Warren. So it's not like he actually managing them.
Listen, mate, what Spencer Brown knows about boxing, you could write on the back of a second-class stamp. He's in there because he's got Turkey's hero and he's up his arsehole. They were all holding hands, weren't they, like women? Do you know what I mean? But anyway, Samuel Jones, listen, me and you should do a Misfits for charity. 55-year-old middleweight, and I'll punch you up, Mr. Botox. It'll be the teeth against the Botox. What do you say, Sam? Are you going to grow a pair? You've plenty of rattle, or are you a bottle job like Big Ron? Okie doke. Well, Kent, it's been a pleasure. I'm just going to cover the Johnny Fisher to Tony Sims roast if you want to do it with me.
Yeah.
You want to do it? I'll send you a link now and we'll do that one and then we'll wrap it up, yeah? All right, Kent. I'll see you in 2 minutes. Pop, pop, bang. Here you go. 10 videos from me and Kent. A porky feast. Pop, pop, poppity pop. Don't forget to click the link in the comments section and have a little nosy at Human Nutrients. It might just change your life. Oh, yeah.